It's Jennifer from Soul Source Tarot, and I'm here to do a reading for Capricorn. This is for Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We're going to take those. These ones we're not going to take because that's too many, but we are going to take these. This is for June. Okay, so we're just going to see whatever comes up, comes up. Keep in mind that these readings are for entertainment purposes only. They're just for fun. So let's see what we got. May or may not resonate with you. Lobster, financial pinch. So pinch financial, same thing, backwards. You may be in an extreme financial pinch. You may be getting over a financial pinch. However you want to look at it, financial pinch is on the table. So either you've been going through it or you're about to go through it. I think you've been going through it. I think you've been going through it for quite some time, as a matter of fact. That's how I feel. Staff, you'll be taken care of in difficult times. It is reversed. Maybe nobody's helping you. Maybe you're not being taken care of. You obviously are facing some difficult times right now. Spear, heartache over what you no longer have. It is reversed. So I don't know if things are going to get better. Maybe you're healing from something. Maybe you're feeling it right now. This could be extremes. Any card in reverse could be extremes. Spear and staff and a pinch. This looks like it hurts to me. I'm trying to... Let's open that up just a little. Younger woman, dealings or relationship with a younger woman. So this younger woman is very prominent. She has not left, she's still involved. Oh, coins, money will be coming to you. It's sideways. So this is good. So money will be coming to you, but it's not here yet. I don't know. I feel like you've had some sort of financial setback, some sort of financial loss. May have something to do with this woman. I'm not sure. What else do we have? Heartache over what you no longer have. Feels like it has to do with this woman. Feels like it's like it's too late. It feels like it's too late. It feels like there's it's too late to take care of it. It's like that's what I feel. I feel like it's already gone. Money will be coming to you. It's below the surface. There's some sort of grieving here, but there's healing from a loss. There is healing. There's a younger woman involved. It feels like she's bitter. It feels like she's, I don't know. She looks pretty nasty to me. She just does. Okay, very immature. Whether it's an older woman that's immature, it feels like there's somebody here that is either jealous or immature or bitter for some reason. What else? What else? Bitter over a loss. Maybe looking for money. There's something about money here. What else do we have? Timeout. Timeout. So there's a need for a timeout. This is cut. The letter T could also be prominent. This is cut. This is timeout. Timeout. So there's a need for a timeout. Maybe make some cuts as well. You may need to make some cuts. Maybe they're financial cuts. Oh, friend disguised as an enemy. Enemy disguised as a friend. It is reversed. There is an enemy here. They're disguised as a friend. Absolutely. Older man. So we have an older man involved somehow that is going to be very prominent in the near future. This could be somebody that was once your enemy that now wants to be your friend. But you may need to be careful because the word disguised is in there. We may have somebody here, we may have a younger woman that's after an older man. We may have an older man that's after a younger woman. I mean, it could go multiple different ways. There's definitely a financial pinch here that somebody is maybe using, you know, or they need help financially. It's something about money. Oh, we got big heart here. We definitely have a big heart. This is a, you know, it's a big heart. It is what it is. There could be an older man with a big heart. That, you know. This may have something to do with love. May have somebody who's looking for love, but we do have a timeout. Very interesting. What else do we have for Capricorn? What's this one? Wish granted. So it looks like there's a wish that is going to be granted somehow. Maybe it was a wish that was made a long time ago. Maybe you thought it was just never going to happen. So it looks like a wish is going to be granted. Looks like there's an older man here with a big heart. That would be nice, huh? It sounds real good. What else? We have somebody here who's looking for love. They see something that could make them happy. I mean, wish fulfillment. So there is a wish that is being granted after not being taken care of. Somebody hasn't been taken care of in difficult times. I also feel like there's somebody here that's been after somebody's money, using them for money. I don't know who it is for you, but that's what I'm feeling. Temporary situation. So this has something to do with a tent or a living situation. This is a temporary situation. It's not long term. So we have a temporary situation here. Thankful. Let go and let God. Be thankful for what you have. We have some sort of angel wings here. So there's angel protection, angel guidance, angels around. Let go and let God. Be thankful for what you have. Be thankful. This is an attitude of gratitude, I guess. Thinking man, right underneath older man. Well, that's pretty interesting, don't you think? Don't you think? There's a thinking man here. This man here. This man looks like he's got some meat on his bones. He's got his phone in his lap. He's thinking about, you know, who to contact, or maybe answering something, thinking about his home. We do have a full moon. Something could be happening around a full moon. Does not have to be. Thinking about home, thinking about family, maybe thinking about leaving, thinking about something. This is an older man too. It's not a younger man. It's not a younger man. So there's definitely a thinking man, an older man here. I feel like somebody's thinking about something that they're thankful for as well. There's also a temporary living situation here. This guy looks well put together to me. You know, it looks like he takes really good care of himself, as far as I'm concerned. Predator. Interesting, considering that we do have a predator here. Sharks are out for blood, right? So there is a predator here. I wonder if somebody's after this guy. It looks like there's somebody here that is doing something behind this guy's back. I think he's aware of it. I do think this guy is aware of it. This is a shark, and sharks are, you know, out to get whatever they want to get. They have no remorse. 100% success underneath wish granted. This is like climbing the ladder, right? I mean, it is. We have this light which is guiding the way out of a dark period, a dark place. It's like going up the stairs. It's following the path, following the light, right? 100% success underneath wish granted. This is climbing the ladder. A wish is being granted. This is going up. So this is going up. It's not going down. It's going up. A temporary situation. It starts with a temporary situation. We have a time out. We have somebody here that has been an enemy. They have been an enemy. They've done something behind somebody's back. They definitely have. I'll show you what's on the bottom. Unrequited love. So there's an unrequited love situation here. You see, the dog's not interested. The cat is just sitting there all fat and lazy and boring and wanting attention from this dog who, is not interested. But the cat's not leaving. The dog's not leaving either. The cat's not leaving, even though the cat knows that the dog isn't interested. Although it is fall, so the season's about to change. Okay, we're headed into winter here with this card. Okay, the fall. This is a season that is coming to an end, and things are about to come to an end. Put it that way. This dog is not interested in that kitty, and I'm saying that nicely. Even though that kitty is interested in the dog is not. So there's an unrequited love situation here. What else do we have for Capricorn? 100% success, climbing the ladder, taking the stairs, not the easy route. This is not the easy route. This is the stairs. Escalators are on the side. This is taking the stairs. This is hard work. It's not easy. Taking big steps, right? Everybody has been loving this predator though, right? They have. But this predator, I don't know. I feel like this predator, I don't know, is doing something behind somebody's back. I wonder if they're going to get caught. This guy knows. I think that he does. Maybe we have a change of heart. 7 of coins. 7 of coins. This is about investment. It's about perseverance. It's about waiting for some sort of reward. Thinking about whether to continue to invest or pack up and leave. Here we have somebody here who has their own shop, right? They have their own shop. This is a creator of some sort that sells things, that has some sort of, I don't know, ability. You know, this is some sort of decorator or crafter or something like that. Has some sort of ability to make money. Feels like they've been waiting and waiting and waiting, and they may have an opportunity presented to them. This could be an opportunity to sell something. This is definitely thinking about, is it worth it? Is this worth it? Should I wait for more? You know, or should I go? So somebody's definitely thinking about something. 10 of coins reversed. There's our financial pinch. There's a thinking man here. And then we have, and it's, I don't know if this is a father figure or a husband or whoever it is. This person is very intelligent and has worked very, very hard for what they have. There's definitely a financial loss or financial setback, put it that way. There's unfair treatment, it feels, as well. I just heard unfair treatment may have something to do with family. 10 of coins reversed. The 10 of coins reversed is an uncomfortable living situation. Maybe it's bad business. It could be doing something just for the money. Again, we have something just for the money. Somebody may be investing in something. They just want the money. They don't care about anything but the money. And I don't know who that is for, if that's for you or somebody else. It could be a change in residence, a change in living situation. This could be a financial disaster. It could be losing it all. We may have somebody here that has been living beyond their means, right? Also marrying for money. Somebody may be living with somebody. They married somebody. Maybe they found out that somebody married them just for money. Older man. Definitely contemplating because of the 7 of coins. We have a woman here too, thinking about whether to invest, thinking about whether to sell. I think there's something about selling. There's definitely some sort of bad business here or an unstable living situation. If it's not business, it's an unstable business life or an unstable living situation. Definitely. This has to do with losing it all, you know, possibility of losing it all. There could also be some illegal dealings here with the Predator card next to the 10 of Pentacles reversed. Somebody's definitely thinking. They're thinking about their home life. They're thinking about their prosperity. They're thinking about their money. They're thinking about their family. They're thinking about a previous investment. They're thinking about somebody's living situation. They're thinking about being used just for money. I don't know. Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is very fly by the seat of their pants. This is somebody that acts impulsively, that is very driven by desires, moves very fast, is quite a show-off as well. This is somebody that doesn't think before they act. They are loud, they're obnoxious, they love attention, they holler and yell and scream, and this is like the life of the party, right? This is somebody that is always in a hurry as well. So we feel there is somebody here that is doing something. They're coming in hot, okay? This is somebody that is fearless and bold and looking for attention. They're looking for attention. They're coming in. They're in a hurry, okay? This is somebody that is fearless, that moves very, very quickly. Oh my goodness gracious. This could be somebody that's throwing a wrench in somebody's plans as well. This could be some sort of sudden arrival. Could also be a sudden departure, but this is somebody that is moving very, very fast. This is somebody that probably thinks everything is fun and games, that may think everything is a joke, right? This is a big joker. This is somebody that likes to be in the spotlight as well. Could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be. This is somebody that is very... Well, I think this person has a pretty big ego and likes to be heard, likes to be seen. You know, this person is fearless. Doesn't have any staying power. Could come in and cause somebody to lose it all, honestly. This is a big joker as far as, I mean, I'm looking at this card. This guy is on his motorcycle, right? He's speeding. He's getting a lot of attention. He's hollering. He's yelling. He's basically demanding attention, right? He is. He's like ruffling feathers. Wish granted. I would say get ready. I would say get ready because I think that there could be some upheaval. I do. I think there could be some upheaval. I also feel like we have somebody here that has played a lot of games in the past. This person may have been all over the place. They may have wanted to be the center of attention. Maybe they've lost it all. Maybe they are losing it all. Maybe they're in an unstable situation. Maybe fun, right? Maybe exciting, but there's no stability there. And that's what's causing. Maybe they've grown up. Maybe they've matured. You know, so I feel like there's somebody here that has lived a pretty exciting life. This is a person's like looking for love, but there's a predator here. It's very interesting. I feel like there's somebody that is making a move, and this is a very quick move. It's not a well thought out move. This person is after something. Predators underneath it. Whatever they're looking for, it's not long term. It's not worth it. This is not your friend. It may look really good, but it's not your friend, okay? And this may be a man that is realizing that somebody's not a friend, or they may be realizing something about themselves. Wish granted. It's time to go. So headed towards love. Somebody's headed towards something. They're making a brave move. And this could go so many different ways. Somebody is making a brave move. They are. After being in some sort of financial pinch. They may have been staying in a situation just for the roof as well. Just for the money. Just for the financial gain that they could get. But I feel like there's a sell here. Or it's time. It feels like it's time to grow up. I don't know where that's coming from. But I feel like grow up. Make some sort of bold move. Go after dreams. Somebody may be literally going after their dreams. That is an act now, think later type of energy. The Knight of Wands. I wonder if there's been some sort of temporary investment and somebody, you know, is not happy where they've invested. They're not happy at all. And they're thinking a lot about, you know, the good old days, right? I think they are thinking about the good old days. And I think a big move is about to be made. So I don't know who that's for or how that resonates with you. But what else do we got? New love. For some of you, there's new love here. I mean, that is new love. I don't know why I grabbed this deck. I wasn't going to, but I guess that is what was meant to happen, huh? New love. Thinking about it. Is it worth it? This is something flying in. This is a dove, right? Which represents peace and love. So this is new love. This could be, we may have somebody here that does have a new love. This could be a blessing. It absolutely could. This does say let go and let God. Let go and let God underneath here. So there's a need to let go and let God. We have a thinking man that is thinking about maybe his family, or thinking about his inheritance, or thinking about his business, or thinking about his home, or thinking about his money, or thinking about a previous relationship that was unstable. It was a lot of fun. I think it was a lot of fun. This person may have came in hot and heavy, and it may have cost a lot. There's definitely an opportunity here for new love. Is it worth investing in this new love after being, taken advantage of by a predator? So that's here. There's a wish being granted here, and there's an opportunity for success. There absolutely is. So you may want to take plenty of time to think about, where you're going, and listen to your heart. Seriously, listen to your heart. This may be an opportunity that you don't want to miss. So I don't know who that's for. Ooh, 9 of Pentacles reversed underneath the 10 of Pentacles reversed. This is definitely financial loss. We may have some sort of living beyond means, superficiality, a gold digger here, somebody that's looking for a handout, that doesn't really want to work, that wants everything handed to them. This is somebody that is unstable. There could be a termination of some sort. There could be some sort of termination due to a lack of effort, somebody not wanting to maybe even act with integrity, because that's what I heard. It feels like there's somebody here that's not acting with integrity. There's definitely marrying for money as well, so I don't know who that is. There's lack of independence. There's a codependency here. There's a lack of stability and security. That's for sure. Okay, that is absolutely for sure. Maybe there's some sort of reckless spending as well. There could also be some sort of theft with the 9 of Pentacles reversed. Somebody also doesn't know their value because of the 9 of Pentacles reversed. That is somebody that doesn't know their value. There's a need for discipline. There's a need for self-discipline. Must take action right now to bring security and stability to your life and to feel secure with yourself. You need to take action. There's nobody that completes you. You complete you. Think about your options, okay? You're at a point right now where you can stay or you can go. What are you going to do? Take time out. I feel like you're in a situation. There's an opportunity here for wish fulfillment where you could have success, but you're going to have to go. You may have to act fast. So I don't know who that is for. Ace of Swords. This could be a new truth, could be an epiphany, could be some sort of communication that is coming. This is a new beginning. This is a new beginning of some sort. This could be taking a new approach. You may get some sort of new idea or new opportunity. This sword also severs ties. This may give you an opportunity to sever ties with something that, is taking too much from you. It's not bringing any reward or very little reward. Somebody's realizing something. This is an epiphany. It feels like it's this older man is realizing something. It feels like they're realizing something. It feels like they're getting some sort of epiphany or new truth or new idea. This does have to do with self. It has to do with long-term abundance. It has to do with acting impulsively as well. King of Swords reverse. King of Swords reverse is not a good person. This is somebody that is very selfish, very cruel, very cold, mean, illogical, ruthless, lies, doesn't tell the truth, very, 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 very manipulative, has a hard time communicating, hides things. I mean, the King of Swords in reverse is not a good person. This person may be leaving your life. Maybe we have somebody here that has just been illogical. They've been illogical. They haven't been very wise. They've made some really poor decisions, cruel. I mean, the King of Swords in reverse is somebody that wreaks havoc, that only cares about themselves, that is very self-centered and unreasonable. So there is somebody here that is unreasonable, that is doing something. They've done something. They have not been logical at all. There's also somebody here that has a hard time with accepting the truth. But we do have an epiphany. We have an epiphany. I feel like we have somebody here that's been lying to themselves about the truth, not willing to acknowledge or even take responsibility or act with integrity. Okay? Anyhow, I feel like there's a fall from power here. I feel like we have somebody here that's been in a position of power or a position of authority, but they may do something impulsive that changes somebody's perspective. So that's interesting. 100% success. The King of Swords in reverse is somebody that is not very perceptive, not very wise, that makes decisions obviously on the fly without thinking. Wish granted. There's a sudden departure. There is a sudden departure. I feel like there's a sudden arrival as well, but I feel like there's a sudden departure. I think that there's a decision that is being made after a very long time, but I feel like it's interesting. This decision's been a long time coming, but I think it's a spur of the moment decision. I do think it's a change of heart. You know, the King of Swords in reverse is abusive. It is abuse, mental abuse, verbal abuse, could be even physical abuse. But this is the truth. This is the truth. A realization of the truth. Wish granted. There's some sort of power shift here. There absolutely is. Somebody's going to be acting on feelings after being very cold and abusive and mean and not very intelligent. What else do we have? Time out. Taking some sort of new approach. There is a new approach here. We do have climbing the ladder to wish fulfillment. I don't know if you're receiving something that from somebody that you don't like or they didn't like you. Somebody could be softening up as well, and I know that the story is changing, but that could certainly be the case. I think there's been some sort of time out. There's been some sort of long time out. There's an opportunity here for new love. Be open. I think you need to be open, but I also think you need to be very careful because you need to choose wisely. You do need to choose wisely. Absolutely. You could go back to somebody that's abusive. You could be with somebody that's abusive, or you can focus on something that's brand new. There's definitely been some sort of abuse of power. I also feel like there are some cuts that are being made. These cuts, I don't know what kind, maybe they're financial cuts. There's definitely some cuts that are being made. I'd say get prepared because of that Knight of Wands. Something is coming in loud. Okay, this is loud. So, hot and heavy, put it that way. Oh, the righteous fool. Be wise, not right. Very interesting. Somebody else got this as well. Who was it? Gemini? Happened right up to it. Watch out. The righteous fool is aggressively marching onto the scene. Take a look at that shit. Watch out. The righteous fool is aggressively marching onto the scene on a mission to right what is wrong in the world, to get things back to order, and if necessary, to teach a few people a lesson or two and how to behave properly, like an energetic Dudley Do-Right. Oh my goodness gracious. He isn't one to silently sit by the wayside when he observes bad behavior in others. The righteous fool feels called to act as society's policeman, letting people know when they mess up. Surely you can feel his presence by how much the behavior of others bothers you, and how inclined you are to let them know that you most certainly don't approve. Whether the righteous fool is patrolling your home, office, or neighborhood, he shakes his head in disgust at just how incredibly ignorant, self-serving, idiotic, destructive, obnoxious, and overall irritating the world around him is. I just read this from the book, but I believe I told you about this guy maybe, 5-10 minutes ago? guy or gal. He shakes his head in disgust at just how incredibly ignorant, self-serving, idiotic, destructive, obnoxious, and overall irritating the world around him is. And he makes no effort to hide just how much he could help if only those very same people would listen and do things the right way, which of course is his way. The righteous fool is not always an extrovert. However, sometimes he says nothing outright to those he's bothered by, preferring instead to smile while privately condemning them behind their backs. Unbelievable. He considers himself the good guy who's just trying to protect others, mostly you. And believe it or not, some of the righteous fool's ideas really are worth listening to, if he could only present them in a more loving, kind, and respectful way. A well-intended fool, deep down, he's just slightly confused and misdirected. Like the traffic cop in an intersection, he just wants to keep everyone safe. What he doesn't realize is that everyone is already safe. He's the one who doesn't feel a sense of security because of his own condemning thoughts. When you start to feel self-righteous, look at your own life for things you might be neglecting instead of judging others. Where can you make improvements? Where might you learn how to do something better? Perhaps by consulting an expert, listening to someone else's process, or simply trying things in a different way. That would be the new approach. If you do have a helpful suggestion, ask yourself how you might convey it in a way that isn't condescending, harsh, or overly critical. After all, even if the righteous fool has the most brilliant idea, it risks being lost if no one can hear it because of its delivery. Watch out for the righteous fool as he tries to take over your thoughts right now. Be aware that he usually shows up with his critical opinions. That would be the King of Swords reversed. Be aware that he usually shows up with his critical opinions when something in their own backyard troubles them and you can't see it. Others aren't aware of it or don't want to address it. Ask yourself, what am I secretly avoiding or disappointed in that causes the righteous fool to awaken in me? What could I be neglecting or failing to do as well as I'd like to do? Acting holier than thou is easy enough to do. And everyone falls into that trap from time to time. Don't beat yourself up over it. Just don't let yourself get stuck there. Express what you feel is right as it may help people, but remember that what is right for you may not be right for someone else. So don't force your perspective on others. Most important, don't get so attached to feeling superior that you sacrifice your relationships, even if you witness a truly objectionable infraction. The best way to convey your opinion is not by attacking an individual's actions or behavior. If you engage in this, then you are as bad as the one who offended you. As persuasive as the righteous fool may be, step back, take a deep breath, and let go of the need to control anyone or anything. Sit back and observe the situation a little longer, and without the need to change it, and you will receive an epiphany. If you take the time to sit back, time out, you'll receive the answer that you're seeking. Sit back and observe the situation a little longer, and without the need to change it, just be grateful. Let go and let God. Let God handle it. There's an opportunity for a new love here. There is. Anyhow, ask yourself if it's your place to get involved, and if not, then move on. If you decide that it is, take a few more soothing breaths and communicate wisely, not righteously. By doing so, you will be able to express your viewpoint more effectively. Just remember that being right is subjective. Always do what's right for you and let others do the same. So anyway, we have a thinking man here who hasn't been very thoughtful. Good luck.